To be my best at all of this, I have to be my best at this. Every great night's sleep starts with Natrol.
New Natrol Sleep and Restore for your ultimate restorative sleep.
Let your style shine at the Bears Sun-Drenched Savings Event. Save 43% store-wide, plus 50% or more on luxurious Italian leather. This sofa is just $16.88. And bring home breezy, effortless style with Coastal Living, now 50% off. Create a calm coastal retreat with the Weekender Queen Bed, just $8.48. Ready to refresh? Our talented designers are here to help. Complimentary, laid-back luxury, designer looks, guaranteed lowest prices. Only at the Bears Sun-Drenched Savings Event.
I'm attorney Jason Pearl, and the insurance companies just hate me. It's because I fight for huge settlements for car accident victims, often life-changing settlements. If you've been injured in a car accident, call me today at 855-JASON-WINS.
The weather station like us, 7 News, 19. The weather station like us. Now, at 10.
Developing out of Asia, there are no survivors after a plane carrying hundreds of passengers crashes in India shortly after taking off for London. Also developing, gunfire erupts during an armed home invasion in Miami's Wynwood neighborhood. We hear from concerned residents. Fright on the tracks when a train clips a county bus that got stuck in its way.
Times are hard for Miriam, and then she remembered an old bag of coins she had that might save her.
To pay bills, to get a new roof, which I need, big time.
But how does she know what the coins are worth? Find out. Help me, Howard.
Plus, get ready to roar, South Florida. Your Florida Panthers just hours away from Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Good morning, South Florida. I'm Alex DeArmas.
And I'm Tavares Jones. Today in Florida at 10 starts now.
This is 7 News, Today in Florida.
Here's a live view of downtown Fort Lauderdale on this Thursday morning. Good morning, everybody. We're seeing a little bit of everything across our area.
That's right. I was calling it a mixed bag. Let's get right to meteorologist Erica Delgado live in the Plex with the first look for us. Hey, Erica, good morning.
Hey, Tavares, Alex. That's right. A mixed bag of weather, which is typical for South Florida this time of year. Sun, showers in the morning, and then eventually all of that shifts farther inland, and that's exactly what we can expect today. High pressure is regaining control of our weather pattern, and with the southeast wind, it's tapping into this Saharan dust and bringing it in our direction. So later today, we'll notice that dust beginning to move in. In the meantime, we'll see a few showers from time to time, but then the dust will take over and things will begin to dry out for us here through the next few days. Some cloud cover across South Florida where we notice the brighter and the thicker of the deck. That's where we find some shower activity, specifically right now across Miami-Dade and Broward County. So we'll start off in Broward, a few passing showers here across areas like in Pompano Beach, just to the north of it, Deerfield Beach. We're starting to see some showers now moving west of the metro, just along I-75 there, where it becomes Alligator Alley. And then a few showers near Pembroke Pines. But for Miami-Dade right now, we do have some isolated storms extending from Miami Springs and Hialeah all the way through Miami Lakes, Palm Springs North, and Hialeah Gardens. That will momentarily begin to shift farther west of the area. And for the Florida Keys, we're watching just a few showers across the Florida Straits that will quickly push through the upper Keys here in just a few minutes. So by the end of the morning, we're talking isolated showers, and then we continue to dry out for the upcoming afternoon. Closer look at your forecast is coming up in just a few minutes.
And developing now out of India, a plane carrying hundreds of passengers crashing.
Yeah, and we know it happened shortly after taking off for London, and there were no survivors. Let's get right over to 7's Ethan Calloway. He's at the Satellite Center with the latest information. Ethan.
Alex, authorities say 244 people were on board that Air India flight, 12 of those crew members. Heart-stopping video shows the moment that plane crashed. You can see it low in the air with the nose still up as it loses altitude. Then a fiery explosion. Flames and black smoke billowing into the air. This happened in India's northwestern city of Ahmedabad just after 1:30 local time. Officials say the Boeing 787 Dreamliner was bound for London's Gatwick Airport and crashed just 5 minutes after takeoff. More video from another angle showing the smoke billowing into the air moments after the crash. According to India Air, the passengers on board included 169 people from India and 50.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat and leave a comment below. This is a make or break season for you. He's got to make an impact.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all you beautiful people out there across the lands of YouTube. We are live this morning, having a good time. We got a lot to talk about. People come into the chat right now. There is a lot of information I'm going to give you today. We just started our live stream. We just went live right now. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. If you're in the building right now, watch it in attendance. I greatly appreciate you. Welcome back, everybody, to the Brandon Mason Show. And yes, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot going on, okay? ICE, the protesters. We've been covering this last couple of days because a lot of shit is going on. I have today so many clips, so many videos, so many different opinions, but some real interesting shit in the chat right now. Welcome back to the show. Love Bug in the building. Fresh Boy is back in the building. How are you feeling? Celebrating our birthday. Happy birthday. Mr. Manu in the Mason Mob. SJ in the Mason Mob. How you feeling? Chrome in the freaking building. How are you doing?
Make some noise!
People in the chat right now. Candy, Tracy, our beautiful moderators. Obviously, Pitbull Mama out with the surgery. Big Bill this morning. Prayers to them. People in the chat right now. Lisa. Let me scroll up and see who's in here. Nathan, Jeff Lee. Everyone that comes to the chat before the damn show starts. Captain Mickey Mouse in the chat. Welcome everybody to the live stream. As we dive into it today, we just started the live stream. We have over 40 people in the stream right now. We're getting ready to pack it in and build it up. We are going to dive into a lot today, people. And I did my homework last night, even more than normal. I said, you know what, let me come into this show way more prepared than ever. Let me show you some things that are kind of important that you guys need to hear. Welcome to the show. J49 in the building. How are you doing? Donald J. Plump, one of those protesters out there that will be out there. Hopefully we can call you into the show so we can see what is actually going on out there and see what is actually true. I got a lot of clips on here I want to dive into this morning. People watching live, we're going to dive into it today. Obviously, we got this. And then we have Trump versus Newsom. Governor Newsom is trying to sue Trump. I'm going to explain to you what is going on there in that conversation about Trump. Governor Newsom, we're going to go into that. And then we have, obviously, protesters attacking. And I got the pictures. I got the clips. I got a lot to show you here. This is Governor Newsom right here that is trying to fulfill a lawsuit against Trump because of what he's doing, bringing in military action. But we're going to dive into it. I want to give you guys some updates. I'm going to let you guys know some reality. And I got some serious clips. I said yesterday, people were paid to protest. And they were. We got people admitting that on the screen, saying they were paid to protest out there. And they were also given supplies to attack authorities. So this is just information. I'm just giving it to you straight so you know. We have people talking about it. Let's dive into the conversation and let's get started right away. I got a lot of clips. Donald J. Plump said he wanted to see some new clips. I got them today, a lot of them. We're going to dive into some of that this morning. Let's start off with this clip here with Trump obviously having a conversation. What does he have to say to the American people and what is actually going on? And he did say that he contacted Newsom, and Newsom said he did not call. So we're going to show that clip, and then we're going to show what actually happened. Let's dive into that right now.
Mr. President, when is the last time you spoke with Governor Newsom?
A day ago. Called him up to tell him, got to do a better job. He's doing a bad job, causing a lot of death and a lot of potential death. If we didn't send out the National Guard, and last night we gave him a little additional help, you would have, Los Angeles would be burning right now.
So you saw that right there, right? Like Trump said he called Governor Newsom and said, look, we got to do something about this. And Governor Newsom said he did not call. And then hold up. We got the receipts. We got a lot going on where it proves that he did call and had conversation. My question right now is this. Governor Newsom running a massive state. We're talking about California, people. We all live in a certain place. Some of them, we live in big states. And here in the chat right now, drop where you're from in the chat right now. Let people know where you are based right now in the building. We got a lot going on. We've had hundreds and yesterday thousands of people in our morning show and thousands of people in last night's game. We're going to cover a lot today. Just saying right now, there's a lot that you got to see. If you're watching live right now in the building, hit that damn like button, subscribe. We're going to show you some shit. Vaughn in the building. Welcome back to the show. Bruce Wayne, Kareem Blake in the freaking building. Welcome to the show.
Make some noise!
Old Rounder in the building. I got a lot to show you right now. If you're watching live, we showed you a lot of destruction going on out there. But let's take a look at this, people. This is conversation of things happening. Before I get to that, right? Before I get into the clip I want to show you, I just want to remind you of the shit that's going on first and foremost. To let people know as you're coming into the chat, I'm going to show you what's happening, and then I'm going to get into the new clips right now.
This is our city, and this was Mexico. You can't kick us out of the land that was ours. Donald Trump! Fascism! Let our people free! Let our people free! Suelta nuestra gente!
What's the windblower for?
Just for the fucking tear gas to blow it back at those motherfuckers. If you have a fucking blower, bring it up! Push them back! We will not do 1992 again with your fucking tanks! I was 12 then! I'm 44 now! I will die for my fucking kids! And all of these young people are here are my fucking kids! Because I'm an LA native mom! These are my fucking children you're fighting! You! Major bad!
So you see what the hell's going on out there. First and foremost, people in the chat right now, welcome to the building. And I don't care what side you're on. Coming to the chat. Miles, welcome to the show. Sean, welcome to the show. Bruce, welcome to the show. People in the building right now, if I didn't say your name in the chat right now, drop your freaking state in the building. Now that we are pressing 100 people in today's show, I have a lot of shit to show you in just a moment. If you're in the building right now, smack that like button, subscribe, and put your state. Where are you based in the chat? Why I dropped where I'm based. I'm based in Miami, born and raised up north in Jersey, Pennsylvania area. And now I'm down here in Miami enjoying my beautiful days, but I'm welcome to go back and enjoy that as well up there and visit my hometown. People in the chat right now, Antonio in the building. Here come them beautiful states. Let's dive into it right now. First and foremost, okay, let me just tell you something, okay? Before I get into some of this, Libra Star in the building. Before I get into these crazy videos, I'm about to show you some new shit that you got to see. I want to ask you guys something. Governor Newsom is running one of the biggest states in the world, a beautiful state, California. That state has shifted from one of the most beautiful places to live in the world to one of the shittiest places to live in the world. Yes or no in the chat? We can all agree with that. Like California, Malibu, Orange County, Santa Monica. I mean, there are some beautiful, San Diego, some beautiful places in California, right? Everyone can say this right now. That state has been so screwed up. I'm not trying to blame Democrats right now. I'm just saying, people in the chat, that state was one of the most beautiful places to live. It is now one of the worst places to live. If you go there and visit, it is destructive. It is tons of homeless. It is all kind of shit going on in the building. Do you agree with me right now? If you're coming to the show, I want to make sure that you guys understand where I'm coming from. No shade. I'm not hating on Democrats right now or hating on Republicans. I'm telling you the reality. California right now is pure shit at the moment, and it's destructive. Let's take a look at this for a second. A lot of people coming to the chat got something to say. So let's take a look at what's going on. Listen to this clip that this man had to say about California.
Gavin Newsom, you lying, cheating, thieving, stealing, slick back, corrupt, sanctuary city and making everybody homeless, tax increasing. Saka, get off the TV. Get off the TV, because every word that you say is a full-on lie. Everybody who actually lives in California knows that everything you say is a full-on lie. Anybody who does not live in California or didn't live in California previously, don't comment, because you have zero idea. There are so many Democrats who say, yeah, Gavin, fight the power, fight the power. You don't know Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom will throw you under the yellow bus and floor it on the gas. Takes all this money and we're gonna help the homeless. Never does. We're gonna build this, we're gonna build that, we're gonna fix this, we're gonna fix that. Gavin Newsom is pocketing all that money. And the more you get on TV talking, the more we're gonna start protesting you, the more we're gonna make these videos, the more we're gonna let the world know just how shiesty you really are.
So these are clips that people are coming to the chat. Now you're starting to see more people do this now. And I want to show you the reality, because there's people out there saying that they like the state. They're so excited about Governor Newsom get up there saying, arrest me, arrest me. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what he had to say. This is an important conversation. Take a look at this clip right here.
Pulling a military dragnet all across Los Angeles, well beyond his stated intent to just go after violent and serious criminals. His agents are arresting dishwashers, gardeners, day laborers, and seamstresses. That's just weakness masquerading as strength. Donald Trump's government isn't protecting our communities. They're traumatizing our communities. And that seems to be the entire point. California will keep fighting. We'll keep fighting on behalf of our people, all of our people, including in the courts. Just yesterday, we filed a legal challenge to Donald Trump's reckless deployment of American troops to a major American city. Today, we sought an emergency court order to stop the use of the American military to engage in law enforcement activities across Los Angeles. If some of us could be snatched off the streets without a warrant.
So we're going to talk about that in a second. People watching live right now, I want to tell you something. It is very sad of things that are happening, but we got to keep a spade in the chat. I got to tell you the reality. I'm going to show you a clip of farmers out there, a lot of immigrants out there that are helpful, very helpful, and getting picked up by ICE. It is sad. Why? They're very helpful. Those are good people. But the problem is they're illegal, right? Let's be honest, people in the chat right now. You guys know what I'm talking about. In the building, if you voted for Trump, put Trump in the chat right now. If you did not, put USA. In the chat, put Trump. And if you did not, put USA. If you want, put both. I don't give a damn. But let's just see who's in the building right now. I want to show you something. And by the way, Donald J. Plump, that is completely not correct. I will show you something. Also, we have clips of CNN. We have clips of all these also Democratic networks coming and saying that his approval rating at first, because of the economy with China and all that, was going down. But now that he is doing what he said he was going to do. Remember, people that voted for Trump, you wanted what he's doing. People in the chat right now, you wanted what, if you voted for Trump, he's doing what he said he was going to do. He's going to get rid of illegal immigrants, right? That is what he said he was going to do. This is not like he's out there pretending. He said, hey, when I get in office, I'm going to stop the border, close the border, stop that from happening, and remove illegal immigrants. That's what he said he was going to do. And that's what he's doing. And people are like, why is he doing that? That's what he said he was going to do from the very beginning of time, people. You know what I'm saying? And let me show you something. We got officers talking right here. I got a lot of clips for you right now. I have a gentleman that said he was paid to protest, okay? He said he was paid to protest. We're going to show this several times. Take a look at this clip. Listen to this.
When I was out in Los Angeles protesting the ICE deportations for the past few days, besides the fact that I got paid $150 to do so per day, I kept seeing signs everywhere that this was being funded by somebody much higher than the person that I had met. For instance, they would give us certain streets or certain targets to go to, and on those streets, there would be pallets of things that could cause destruction to the community. I am not joking. For instance, you turn a corner, boom, there's a pallet of bricks. Oh, that's convenient. Let's destroy the community. And y'all know me, I'm a good guy, but I truly do not care that much about the ICE deportations. I just wanted that $150 a day. But I got to thinking, man, whoever is funding this must really hate this country. So as time goes on while we're protesting and things evolve, they evolve in a lot more violent nature. For instance, instead of there being a pallet of bricks on the target neighborhood or target street that we are protesting on, it'll be a pallet of flammable objects. So it was at that moment when I saw that pallet of Molotov cocktails sitting on the ground, I thought, man, should I really be doing this? Like, this is bad news. This is going to get way worse. Now, I'm not from Los Angeles or live in Los Angeles, so I don't really care about destroying that community, but I'm American after all. Like, this is not good. Moral to the story is there are certain people in our government that wants us to go burn the local police station down, but in actuality, the corruption is at a much higher level.
Do you see what I'm saying right now? And I will tell you this. You can hear this hearsay. There's things people say, yada, yada, bullshit. You can believe something. You cannot believe something. Let me tell you something. And again, Donald J. Plump, come to the chat, right? I got to call you out. You know everything about everything. I know that, right? But here's the thing. People are paid to do so. Just like when you come to the campaigns for Kamala Harris, even for Trump as well. There are people that are paid to do things. This man was paid to go out there, and he has videos out there throwing the shit and said he was paid $150 and also had fines and people got arrested and all that. What I'm saying is this. You got to understand something. There is a reason why they want all those freaking people in this country. And there's a lot of beautiful people from around the world that are in here that are not supposed to be here. There's some beautiful ones. But the reality is they're here for no reason because they got to go advocate. They got to go. Listen, I told you this. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris set them up for failure, letting them come in here knowing it was illegal. If they let them come in here legally, it'd be fine, but they came in illegal, and now they got to go. One thing I will say, though, that was said yesterday was if you have a working permit and you're being kicked out, that I have a problem with. I think that's completely not right. If you're here and you have a school or you have a visa, you're in school, and they're deporting you, I'm against that 100%. I don't think that's fair. But I do know if you're in this country illegally, then your ass got to go. Let's take a look at this clip here. Look at this.
Gavin Newsom wants to get arrested. He said recently, oh, go ahead, arrest me, tough guy. And you know why he wants to do that? Let me tell you something. They saw just how much public support Trump got when people kept wrongfully persecuting him over the past 4 years. They saw how iconic that mugshot became, and all they're trying to do now is do that for their side. Paint Gavin Newsom as some sort of prolific hero, even though he's the reason for all this mess. This is their plan. They are that devious. I hope you understand that. They always planned to bring in millions of people during the Biden years and give them as much free stuff as possible so that when Trump got back in office, because they knew he was going to, and they knew they were not going to win re-election in 2024, when he got back in, the situation would be so bad with so many people who are used to a bunch of free stuff that the minute Trump came in to try to clean up the mess they created, they would then point the finger at him and blame him for all the anarchy and the chaos they knew would result as a result of their actions. They create the problem and then dare anyone to fix the problem, because for the left, all they're doing right now is trying to attract their next prospective voting bloc. There is no other reason for them to go so hard for illegal immigration unless they didn't see some sort of value in these people they're bringing in. They want to have more representation in the halls of power, and how to do that is to bring people in and then find a way to get them citizenship as soon as possible, or at least allow them to vote. That's always been the plan. That's what they're going to continue trying to do. And now they're trying to blame Trump for the anarchy that they essentially caused by bringing in people who do not care about America, people who hate America, people who hate law and order. And now their goal is to continue to allow this to happen, and they really are hoping that something will happen very similar to what happened in 2020, so they can now have a new hero to hold up and champion and say, look what the terrible police officers did. This is what their plan is. And I'll go even further and say this. This is June, right? You know what Democrats are usually up to in June, right? What does it tell you when the Democrats care more about this illegal immigration situation than what they're usually up to in the month of June? That should tell you who they see more value in trying to attract to their side. That is how you understand what their long play is. And they're going to continue to try to play this game out and get just to the point where it paints individuals on the right side, the side of law and order, in a negative light, because they care so little about the country. They would rather burn it down, literally burn it down, than see it restored, than to see law and order return to our streets. Those are my thoughts.
The people that are in here right now, and I appreciate everybody. I don't care what side you're on. I don't care if you're Republican, if you're a Democrat. In the chat right now, if you're watching live, I just saw someone say impeach Trump. So right now in the chat right now, put Trump or put impeach right now. Put Trump right now if you want Trump in office, or put impeach if you want Trump gone. Everybody right now, put Trump or put impeach. Let's see what we got in the chat. And this is all over YouTube. This isn't just in here. This is across YouTube. So people that are coming in the building are watching live on this. This isn't me picking people. These are people coming to the chat right now. Put Trump in the chat or put impeach, and put it 2 times. Let people know what we're talking about in the damn building. And here's the thing about it. People, it is illegal. Like, that's the whole thing about it. It is illegal. So if you're watching live right now in the building and you're saying that Trump is wrong, Trump has come into the damn White House because he was voted in by all these people. You know why he won? He won on policies like immigration. He won on policies like immigration. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. This is the whole point, people in the chat right now. You got to understand. He won on policies of immigration, and he's doing exactly what he said he was going to do. Now, if you're in the chat right now and you obviously did not want Trump in there, then you're salty right now. You're upset. You want all these immigrants in the building. You want all these people that are illegal in here. You want them. So look, I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying the reality is the people are like, America's waking up. No, America woke up and they voted for Trump. That's what happened. He's doing what he said he was going to do. Tracy, you just put that in the chat and you were 100% correct. You were 100% correct. Tracy, he said he was going to do exactly what he's doing, removing illegal immigrants, and that's what he's doing. And people are on the Democratic side are going, oh my God, I can't believe he's doing. That's what he said he was going to do. That's what he said he was going to do, people. And as soon as he won the election, the Democrats start the impeach process. So this is the problem. Like, he is protecting our country, right? Protecting our country, and people are mad about it. Take a look at this clip here.
Gavin Newsom has been a keyboard warrior for the last several days, and it's not surprising that Gavin Newsom is lying and gaslighting to the American people. This is what the Dems do to feed into their narrative. Newsom knows that the Dems need the illegals to stay here so they can win the election and get back into power. This is all the reason why Trump needs to deport all of these illegal immediately. Not only that, I have caught Gavin Newsom once again lying to the American people. Again, he is saying that President Trump never reached out to him, but yet we have him on live TV, MSNBC, okay, saying that President Trump called him in the dead of the night, but didn't want to talk about the riots, but he wants to talk about something else. But yet he is going on X saying that President Trump not even called him, not a one time. Look. So here we go. Gavin Newsom says there's no phone call, not even a voicemail. Americans should be alarmed that a president deploying Marines into our streets doesn't even know who he is talking to. But yet Gavin Newsom is on MSNBC saying that he just spoke to President Trump late Friday night, meaning Saturday morning. Look at the video.
Too hard publicly. Just 10 minutes ago, he put out another Truth Social telling you and the mayor to apologize to the people of Los Angeles. You guys go at it pretty hard publicly, but I know you talk privately. Have you spoken in the last couple of days to the president about any of this?
Yeah, we talked for almost 20 minutes, and this issue never came up. I kept trying to talk about LA. He wanted to talk about all these other issues. We had a very decent conversation.
When was this?
This was late Friday night. I think about 1:30 plus his time.
After the protests had started?
After the protests, and he never once brought up the National Guard. He's a stone-cold liar.
So here's a screenshot provided by President Trump with proof saying that he did call Gavin Newsom and he did speak to Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom also confirmed on MSNBC that he spoke to President Trump and President Trump called him at 1:30 his time.
The point is of the story, right? And it doesn't even give a damn about who called who. The reality is right now, Governor Newsom is watching California burn to the damn ground. And as he's watching California burn to the damn ground, you got Trump saying, we're going to step in, we're going to bring in law and order, we're going to bring what we need to fix this shit. And Governor Newsom's like, you got to wait for us to do this. They are suing Trump, which is, it's failed already. They're trying to sue Trump because he's bringing in military action, bringing in National Guard to stop people from burning shit to the ground. And then people in California, there's people out there, I know you see people walk around the streets, millions of people out there. There are so many people contrary going, hell no, we want these people out of here because they're illegal. That's the problem. People in the chat, if you got a big heart, you want them to stay. I get it. I've been saying this on a daily basis. They should stay because if they're good people. But the problem is we don't know who they are. If you're watching live right now and you are in this building right now, hit that damn like button right now if you're watching live. And I'm trying to keep this as unbiased as possible. Should they stay? If you have a big heart, you want them to stay. But I'm telling you the reality. The reality is they are illegal people in the country. Why on earth would our own governor of California in our country go out there and want illegal, undocumented people to be in the country? I'm not saying they're all bad people. You got to hear what I'm saying right now if you're watching live. I'm not saying they're bad people. What I'm saying is we don't know who they are and they are illegal. That's the problem. If you have a girlfriend that's being deported, you're upset. I understand you. If you got a boyfriend being deported, I understand. And, it is what it is. I understand where you're coming from. If you have a family member being deported, I get where you're coming from. But if you're out here right now thinking that Trump is wrong for deporting them, then you're in the wrong country, right? Like, you're in the wrong freaking country right now. Like, we have to protect our country. If you know what I'm saying right now, I don't care if you're white, black, Spanish, Democrat, Republican. I don't care where you're from. But if we have to protect our country first, why on earth are we burning shit to the ground in California because Trump is taking illegal people out of here? That makes no freaking sense. In the chat right now, Miles Freeman, I guess you want illegal people. If you want in the chat right now, if you want illegal people to come in here in the chat right now, what the hell is going on with you? In the chat right now, deport or let them stay. Let me see in the chat right now. Put deport or let them stay. And this is live across YouTube. This isn't my personal friends in here. This is people all around the world. But Candy, the felonies don't matter. The felonies don't matter. The felonies that they say that they have, if they have felonies, why didn't the Democrats put them in jail then? Think about that for a second. What kind of shit are the Democrats running if they got all these felonies on Trump and they didn't put him in jail? Think about it. Candy, right now, just to help you out. Candy, love and appreciate you, one of our moderators. We have moderators on Democrats, Republicans, Independents, so you guys know we are fair here. Listen in the building right now. Okay, everybody listen right now. If you, Candy, right now, I'm talking to my moderator, Candy and beautiful cousin, listen. If you go out there and commit a felony, your ass is going to jail. Yes or no, right? Right. Your ass is going to jail. Democrats are putting your ass in jail. Why on earth does Trump have felonies and he doesn't go to jail then? Think about it. That is our own that is our own people that were in office, right? In the chat right now. How are you feeling? Welcome to the show. One more time. Put Trump in the chat. Put Trump in the chat right now or put impeach. Let me hear what you got to say. Put Trump in the chat right now or put impeach. While I get ready for the next clip, I got to show you. I got an officer talking, chief of police from one of the largest places. I'm going to show you right now what he's got to say. And let me tell you, ICE is completely different than a lot of things. In the chat, let me see. Trump or put deport. Let's go. Bruce Wayne, the gray in the building. Welcome to the Mason Mob, baby.
Make some noise!
Everybody in the chat, put Bruce in the building right now. One of our newest members of the Mason Mob. Join it right now. I got to tell you, join it right now. Candy, it doesn't matter though. The point is, how can you get 34 felonies and then Trump doesn't go to jail? Them felonies must have been picking grass. You know what I'm saying in the chat right now? I'm giving you the reality. If Candy, everybody in the chat right now, Lisa, Christina in the chat, SJ, Jim Bob in the chat right now, all you beautiful people in here, Tracy, let me go down the list. Everyone watching live right now. Bruce, how you feeling? Welcome to the show. We appreciate you. Gigi, all the people in the chat right now, go outside right now and commit a felony. Go outside and see what happens to your ass. And I am not in no way, shape, or form, I don't want you to commit a felony. I'm not telling you, I got to make sure I say this to cover my ass. I'm not telling you to go do that. I'm not asking you to go do that. What I'm saying is take your ass outside and do something wrong and see what happens. Your ass will go to jail so fast, and you wonder why people are like, obviously shit's bullshit. Because if he was committing all these felonies, his ass would be in jail right now. And you're like, okay, it's obviously true. In the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? And wherever you're based right now, drop your states in the damn chat right now. This is one of the fastest growing channels on the planet. I try to be honest and sincere. I love everybody that's in the building right now. It is so important that I show both sides. I appreciate both of you on Democrats, on Republicans, and Independents. But I got to tell you the reality of what's happening. Here we go. Pennsylvania, Washington, Michigan, Georgia. Drop those states in the chat. I don't give a damn where you're from. We appreciate you. And if you are right now in the building and you have right now a computer or a laptop, you can call in live to the show. You must have a computer or laptop right now. If you want to call into the show, you can call in. That is being switched. We have a whole bunch of networks for next week. The phones will be working, but right now you must be on a laptop or computer to call into the show. Dorothy in the chat, Shadow in the chat. And if you're watching live right now, everybody, we got 500 people in the building. Everybody watching, type a random person's name that you see in the chat right now. If you're watching live in the chat right now, type a random person's name in the chat that you see to show you are not a bot. Right now, drop it in the chat right now. If you see a random person's name in the chat right now, put their name in the chat right now. Everybody watching live, if you put someone's name to show that you're not a bot right now. And let me get to the next clip. Take a look at this video right now.
Chief of police from the largest police agency in the country said that they are being overwhelmed. Governor Newsom needs to put his phone down, go sit in his house behind the comfort of his TV screen and a couch and be quiet, because he is doing nothing but fueling this process. He needs to stay out of the way of law enforcement. He knows nothing about this. He has enabled this lawless act that is going on right now. This has been years in the making that he has encouraged. So quite frankly, I don't care what he says. He says everything in a disingenuous manner for his own personal political gain, and we are suffering the consequences.
Look at what is going on out here. People burning shit, blowing shit. Mother people are paid to go out here and do crazy shit, acting ridiculous, acting dumb. All these people out here, their parents must look at them. You got some serious problems. Like, I'm just taking a look at them. I know for a fact that some of these parents out there watching their kids do this crazy shit, walking around here. You got people out there obviously causing massive destruction. Clips like this, I'm getting ready to show you. Like, take a look at this.
Hey, what happened to you, bro? They hit me with a rubber bullet. They shot you in the head? You all right?
And what the fuck? What kind of sense does that make? I'm just saying, what kind of sense does this make? If you're watching live right now, smack that damn like button. If you're watching live, over 400 people in the chat right now, make sure all of you right now sit there and hit that damn like button. Subscribe to the channel because I appreciate every single one of you. I don't care what side you're on, but I'm showing you shit that's going on. Mr. Irrelevant in the building, Gary in the building, Braff in the building. How are you feeling? Welcome to the show. Dan Perkins, Courtney, I don't care where you're from, what side you're on. I greatly appreciate you in the chat right now. If you're watching live, let's take a look at this clip for a second. I want to show you guys something. These are more videos I want to show you that I want to explain to you of what's actually going on. Take a look at, oh, there's a clip right here that said he should be tarred and feathered. What do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about this clip?
That's not my lane. I'm not going to give you legal analysis on whether Gavin Newsom should be arrested, but he ought to be tarred and feathered. I'll say that. I mean, look, he's standing in the way of the administration and the carrying out of federal law.
That's the thing. I don't understand. He's like, I'm supporting California. You're not supporting California. What you're doing is you're stopping law enforcement from getting rid of illegal people, and that is a problem. Like, if he's going out there right now and if our country and our law enforcement and ICE is taking legal people and deporting them, I got a problem with that, right? And I'm sure that has happened before, and I think that's a problem, right? If that has happened, I'm against that. If he's taking people with student visas, I'm against that. Like I told you, if they are working here and they have a career here and they've been here legally and he's taking them, I'm against that. I'm with you. I'm with you. And in the chat right now, I bet you right now, let's take a look. If you're in the chat right now, put Democrat or Republican. What are you right now in the chat? Republican or Democrat? Drop it in the chat right now. People watching live in the building right now. Democrat or Republican? In the chat right now. Write it in the chat. Put D or put R, or type the whole damn word. If you're good at spelling, put it in the chat. Put an R for Republican, put a D for Democrat. Let's see what you guys got to say right now in the building. We're trying to have a conversation and see what's going on. What I'm confused about the whole situation, though, is when the people, here's the only thing I got to say. When the Democrats get up there and they say, you know what, America, you didn't get what you wanted, we're going to fix it. What do you mean you didn't get what you wanted? America voted. That's the thing about it. I don't understand. And I love all the beautiful people in the chat. Everybody. I don't care where you're from. I have people that are subscribed to this channel that are Republicans, that are Democrats, and I love every single one of them. Every single one. Because you know what? You have an opinion, and you got to get it out there, and you can call in any time. But I want to give you the reality, right? Jay tell us that I hate both sides in the chat right now. Some stuff makes sense to a lot of people, and some stuff doesn't. You could be a Republican and be a great person. You could be a Democrat and be a great person. Literally, you could be a great person on both sides. But then we have to come together and call something a spade, like a reality check. A reality check is by law, okay, by law, illegal people cannot be here. Illegal people have to go. So my question is, if you were here and you were illegal, you got to go. Why are you mad at Trump? Like, what? You should be mad at Kamala Harris and Joe Biden for setting you up for failure, letting you come in here thinking that you can stay here. Like, that's the reality. You can't go to any place in the world outside of here for the most part and just say, let me show you something, though, that is kind of sad. Take a look at this clip. This I can understand. Take a look at this.
This is a strawberry field in Ventura County, California. I'm in Oxnard. This is one of the beating hearts of the Californian agricultural economy. California's economy is the fourth largest economy in the world, and the agricultural industry here is literally worth billions of dollars. There are thousands of farms in Ventura County, tens of thousands of farm workers, and this also happens to be the latest location in a series of immigration enforcement actions by the Trump administration and federal agents. Yesterday, video emerged and reports emerged of ICE chasing farm workers in fields just like this. Earlier today, we spotted a CBP helicopter flying over this area. The same helicopter, according to flight tracking information that we had seen down over the Metropolitan Detention Center in Los Angeles earlier in the week. Local officials here, including the mayor of Oxnard and the police chief, have spoken out publicly to let people know they don't believe these immigration enforcement actions are in the best interests of the public safety, nor of the workers here. There have also been protests in the wake of this in Ventura County, and just like
at the end of the day, when you're watching this and you're seeing what's going on, it's easy to have your heart get like pulled on, the strings of your heart being like, man, I feel bad for these people. Yeah, we do feel bad for these people. It's not that about feeling bad. People worry about this all the time. How can the Americans do that? Every country does this. If you're watching live right now and you think that it's okay to go illegally, then why don't you get on a plane and go to another country and just stay there and see what happens? Go to England. I say this all the time. We can go. I'm in Miami. Go over there to the Bahamas right now. Watch how fast your ass comes back. Go there. Don't bring a passport. Just pull up and hang out there and watch how fast your ass comes back. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, you can't think for a second that this is legit, that you can do that. It's illegal. So that's the whole point. You have to make sure that's exactly how it is. Brandon Mason thinks this is black and white. What do you mean by that? Donald J. Plump, what do you mean it's black and white? It is black and white. There's no gray area. It's like you're here or you're gone. In the chat right now, deport or let them stay. In the chat, deport or let them stay. Let's go right here. Let it drop. Fire up Chips. Again, you got something stupid to say. This is how people come in the chat and say dumb shit. Fire up Chips. If you believe that I'm on steroids right now, if you overnight me, I will take it live. I will take a test live on the show. Live on the show. People, if you're going to say dumb shit, we got to prove you wrong. I will always be an honest and a man of a word. So if you're in the chat right now, we'll prove you wrong. You guys know I'll do it. Drop a Y in the chat right now. If you know that I will do that shit, I'll be more than fair. Put a Y in the chat. I don't care what side you're on. If you've been to my damn show before and you know I keep it real, put a Y in the chat right now. Let them know. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what I got to do. You guys know I'll prove people wrong. I don't give a shit. Brim Life in the building. Welcome to the show. People live in the building. Greatly appreciate you on damn chat right now. Brenda in the building. We love and appreciate you. Michi in the house. Andrew, Jerry Smith in the house. How are you feeling? Robert in the building. We greatly appreciate you. Let me pin some of these messages right now in the chat. I had one up there for a long time. Said, if you have a fence, then that means you support Trump because you got a fence. You want privacy. You know what I'm saying? And take a look at, hey, it doesn't matter. CC, doesn't matter if I look illegal or not. I can look illegal to you. It doesn't matter. It's, am I illegal? You can look illegal too. But why does it matter? It doesn't matter what you look like. It's what you are. Another stupid comment in the chat. In the chat right now, tell them in the chat, if you don't got nothing to say, then get your ass out of here if you're not going to make any sense coming into the chat. How you feeling? I don't care what side you're on, but come in with some real knowledge. Donald J. Plump, sometimes you say some crazy shit, but sometimes you say some real shit. So we'll pin it and we'll say it. People in the chat right now, I don't care where you're from. It's the reality that we come in here and we call a spade a spade. Governor Newsom is suing Donald Trump because he is forcing illegal immigrants out of the country. And he's bringing in military force because Governor Newsom is doing nothing about it. If it was up to Governor Newsom, he'd let LA burn to the ground. You guys understand what I'm saying right now? If it was up to Governor Newsom, people out in California, how do you guys feel about it? We got Californians in here. What do you guys think? I don't live in California. So I'm talking, I don't even live there. People in the chat right now, if you live in California right now, let me know right now. If you live in California, what do you guys think? Get his ass out? How do you feel? Get his ass out or let him stay? Because all I'm saying is he's coming up here like a big dog, like come arrest me, but he's not helping your state. The state is looking like shit out there. The state is looking like shit out there. That's the whole point. Donald J. Plump, let us know what you're saying. I'll read your message next. Right now in the chat, you guys know what I'm talking about. He is supporting illegal people. That's a problem. Now, if you said Spanish people or Russian people or people from China or people from somewhere else, we can sympathize with that, helping people and not putting people down, of course. But if you're there and you're illegal, your ass got to go. Like, why does this not make sense with people, right? And then here's what I don't understand. People that come into the chat right now, if you're watching live in the building right now, one more round of applause for people in the chat. Put Trump in the chat right now. It's not racism. Donald J. Plump, we have tons of Spanish. First off, I know you're not talking about me. I live in the world the most Spanish. In Miami, it's all Spanish. Just so you know, 99% Spanish. We have legal people and we have illegal people. Let me tell you something. The legal Spanish people here, they want the illegals out of here. Just so you know, I live in Miami. We have Cubans everywhere. We got Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. We got everything here. And they want these people out. Florida voted for Trump. You guys understand what I'm saying right now? I'm not telling you that Trump is perfect. I'm not on here saying that, people coming into the chat. I'm not saying he's perfect. But he's got big balls to get up there and tell China, you know what? Screw you. We're standing up to you. Russia, we'll stand up to you. Ukraine, whatever, don't matter. We'll stand up to you. Governor Newsom, who's letting illegal people stay in our country, we'll stand up to you. So I'm letting you know that regardless of who you are, I support you. I appreciate you coming to our chat. You guys are amazing for coming into the chat. But the problem is we got to call a spade a spade. And when I do, the Democrats get upset about it. You know, but then when I get on here and I say how I feel like Elon Musk, what was, you know, doing some weird shit and go there, I tell the truth. I like Elon Musk. I love what he's built. I love Donald Trump and what he's doing. But guess what? I think it is very, you know, throwing a hissy fit on social media. I told you, that's kind of bullshit. It's like, you know, immature. But I tell the truth though, right? I don't get up here and say, oh, it's great that Elon Musk and Trump have a few. I tell the damn truth. And right now, I'm telling you, whether you love illegal immigrants or whether you love Spanish people or whether you love other people from all over the world, wherever the hell they're from, it isn't just Spanish people, it's all over the world. We appreciate everybody for who they are. But if you're here illegally, you're asked in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying right now? Andrew, greatly appreciate you in the chat right now. Okay, Adonai Diaz, I'm not telling the truth, right? I'm not telling the truth, right? What did I say that's not truthful? That the people voted for Trump? Okay, let's start. Let's say everything I just said in the chat right now. Did the American people vote for Trump? Yes or no? Did the American people vote for Trump? Yes or no? Let's start there. Did the American people vote for Trump? Yes or no? Drop it in the chat right now. Let's start there. Let's start there. Let's start there. And yes, Spanish people, there are Spanish people in Spain, obviously. Barcelona, Madrid. Have you been there? I've been there. So I've been there. So people can say a lot of things. If you voted for Trump, yes or no? I said the American people voted. That means as the American people, collectively, we have voted for Trump. Okay, I didn't say everybody in the chat voted for Trump. I said the American people voted for Trump. Yes or no in the chat. There you go. You see the answers coming in. Now, together, if some shit pops off right now, all the Democrats in here are going to run to the Republicans' house and say, hey, I need your help, right? Like, if shit pops off right now, I can tell you, Dan, how you feeling? Mary, is it Marie or Mary? How are you feeling in the chat? Jarrett, how are you? Cece, I love and appreciate you regardless. Jason, appreciate you. Nathan, in the chat. Kelly, how are you feeling? Tammy, how are you feeling? Mr. Manu, in the Mesa Mob, we appreciate you regardless of what anybody says. I appreciate you. Donald J. Plum, I appreciate you. I don't care what anybody says. I appreciate you. So hold on. So Donald J. Plum said Florida is a shit show. Okay, let me tell you about Florida. Why do we have so many people moving here? I got a question in the chat. How many people are moving to Florida every day? Why? It's a shit show. Why? Because everybody's moving here? This is one of the biggest freaking places to be, one of the best places to be. Free enterprise. Down here, let me tell you something. We have no state income tax. Did you know that? We have no state income tax down here. Why? Because people down here don't believe in that shit. You can go to California and get your ass handed to you. You can go to California and get your ass handed to you. All those people from California. Let me tell you something. I got 3 people on my street moved here from California. I got people right here, right now, moved from California. And yes, you can stand your ground. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at something here that happened in Tampa. Because Florida's not a shit show. You come to Miami, I can walk around Miami live streaming. There's nobody doing this dumb shit down here. Let me show you something what's going on in Tampa, though. Take a look what's going on in Tampa. I showed you this yesterday. And look how there's people in the streets of Tampa saying, Mexico, which, by the way, Mexico's a beautiful state, a beautiful country, a beautiful place to live, right? The states in there, the people within there, Mexico as an entire freaking country is beautiful. But the problem is, they're over here saying Mexico, so people are like, go live there then. If you hate this place so much, then why are you here? Go back there.
We want justice, you say how? Mexico, go back to Mexico.
Go back to Mexico. If you love Mexico, go back to Mexico. Yeah, and you're fat.
I mean, come on now, people. You guys see what's going on right now. They got nothing going on in their life. And Brittany just put in there, they must be so bored. You know how bored you got to be to go out there and just say, I'm against taking illegal people out of here? Like, don't you have anything else to do? What do you do on a daily basis? Like, I'm working. Like, I got shit to do. Like, thank God I got people supporting what I'm doing and showing up. I got people at work coming here, people that are on disability in here, people that are coming here for the first time, hanging out with us in the chat. Everybody coming into the building. And I will show this clip again. People in the chat. Hold on. We didn't see this one. Take a look at this. This is important to watch.
These attacks were aimed not just at law enforcement, but at American culture and society itself. Democrats like Governor Gavin Newsom and Mayor Karen Bass shamefully failed to meet their sworn obligations to their citizens. They didn't have the courage to do the right thing and protect law-abiding Californians from rioters. That's why President Trump deployed the National Guard and mobilized Marines to end the chaos and restore law and order. When the initial immigration enforcement actions took place on June 6th, Mayor Bass took to social media to say she was deeply angered by what has taken place. Mayor Bass then embarked on one of the most outrageous campaign of lies this country has ever seen from an elected official, blaming President Trump and brave law enforcement officers for the violence. She accused heroic American immigration and customs enforcement officers targeting illegal alien murderers, rapists, and pedophiles of, quote, sowing terror in communities and disrupting basic principles of safety in our city. Around the same time, Governor Newsom claimed that immigration enforcement actions were causing chaos. That's how radical Democrats have become. Their opposition to President Trump has forced them to side with illegal alien criminals in their communities and violent rioters and looters over law enforcement officers who are just doing their jobs. Mayor Bass and Governor Newsom fanned the flames and demonized our brave ICE officers. Instead of defending their city and their state, Karen Bass and Gavin Newsom claimed that in order for the riots and the violence to stop, ICE needed to leave and immigration raids must end.
So hold on a second. Let me say something. There's two messages in the chat that I want to address that I think are very true. CC, let me read your message. Said, dude, they are removing people who have been granted permission to be here. 100%, if that is the case at all, I disagree wholeheartedly. And that means I agree with you, what you're saying, but I disagree. If in the fact that they are removing people, okay, and this is me calling a spade, I got to tell you both sides. I don't bullshit. If someone has been granted an opportunity to stay in this country, and that is the message in the chat right now that CC put in there, said, dude, and I'm going to pin it to the top right now so you guys know what I'm talking about. It says here, dude, they are removing people who have been granted permission to be here. If that is the case, I 100% disagree with their actions to do that. Number one, I have to agree with you. That is correct. And that's me coming to you, telling you the truth. I don't got to bullshit. That's the reality. Now, let's get to the next message right now that was said in here that I want to make. Let me just scroll up. I did see the message right here. Let me scroll up. Okay, someone said something about who was holding the flag. Let me scroll down. Give me 1 second. Here we go. It says here in the chat right now, I guarantee you the person holding the Mexican flag is American. Now, that might be true. That might be true. And I agree. If they're sitting there holding the flag and they're American, there's a lot of American protesters and there's a lot of Spanish protesters. Let me tell you something. This is reality, people. These people are all over the world doing this shit live in the building right now. If you're watching live right now, we had almost 500 people in the chat still having a conversation this morning. I'm showing you a lot of shit. But this man right here claimed and agreed that he was a paid protester. If you guys just joined us, watch this one.
When I was out in Los Angeles protesting the ICE deportations for the past few days, besides the fact that I got paid $150 to do so per day, I kept seeing signs everywhere that this was being funded by somebody much higher than the person that I had met. For instance, they would give us certain streets or certain targets to go to, and on those streets, there would be pallets of things that could cause destruction to the community. I am not joking. For instance, you turn a corner, boom, there's a pallet of bricks. Oh, that's convenient. Let's destroy the community. And y'all know me, I'm a good guy, but I truly do not care that much about the ICE deportations. I just wanted that $150 a day. But I got to thinking, man, whoever is funding this must really hate this country. So as time goes on while we're protesting and things evolve, they evolve in a lot more violent nature. For instance, instead of there being a pallet of bricks on the target neighborhood or target street that we are protesting on, it'll be a pallet of flammable objects. So it was at that moment when I saw that pallet of Molotov cocktails sitting on the ground, I thought, man, should I really be doing this? Like, this is bad news. This is gonna get way worse. Now, I'm not from Los Angeles or live in Los Angeles, so I don't really care about destroying that community, but I'm American after all. Like, this is not good. Moral to the story is there are certain people in our government that wants us to go burn the local police station down, but in actuality, the corruption is at a much higher.
Let me tell you something. This guy is, let me tell you why I believe this guy's telling the truth. Because you got to be a damn idiot to go up there and tell people that you did that. Your ass gets arrested for that. Like, you got to be an idiot to say that. And on top of that, let me just say something. Donald J. Plump, if I show a guy on here saying the same thing, saying that he saw something bad about Trump, you're going to go, yeah, see, Trump's a bad person. That's the problem with people in the chat. You come in, you don't keep a spade and show both sides. You come in here and all you talk about is a negative part. I got to be honest about what's going on. I got to be honest about it right now. Murder said, black people pass the blunt. He doing too much. People coming in the chat right now. That's the thing about it. You come here as a freaking Democrat, right? I swear to God, you see him all the time. They come in here and everything we show, they'll say, that's not true. He's a paid actor. And then I'll show one on here that's on the contrary side that actually is negative against Republicans. Will say, see, I told you. It's like, why are they not paid actors though? Why is it only that when I show the shit that's against the Democrats, those are paid people? So let me guess. This gentleman right here, is this a paid person, yes or no? Guys, watch this. Yes or no in the chat. Is this guy a paid person?
Gavin Newsom wants to get arrested. He said recently, oh, go ahead, arrest me, tough guy. And you know why he wants to do that? Let me tell you something. They saw just how much public support Trump got when people kept wrongfully persecuting him over the past 4 years. They saw how iconic that mugshot became, and all they're trying to do now is do that for their side. Paint Gavin Newsom as some sort of prolific hero, even though he's the reason for all this mess. This is their plan. They are that devious. I hope you understand that. They always planned to bring in millions of people during the Biden years and give them as much free stuff as possible so that when Trump got back in office, because they knew he was going to, and they knew they were not going to win re-election in 2024, when he got back in, the situation would be so bad with so many people who are used to a bunch of free stuff that the minute Trump came in to try to clean up the mess they created, they would then point the finger at him and blame him for all the anarchy and the chaos they knew would result as a result of their actions. They create the problem and then dare anyone to fix the problem, because for the left, all they're doing right now is trying to attract their next prospective voting bloc. There is no other reason for them to go so hard for illegal immigration unless they didn't see some sort of value in these people they're bringing in. They want to have more representation in the halls of power, and how to do that is to bring people in and then find a way to get them citizenship as soon as possible, or at least allow them to vote. That's always been the plan. That's what they're going to continue trying to do. And now they're trying to blame Trump for the anarchy that they essentially caused by bringing in people who do not care about America, people who hate America, people who hate law and order. And now their goal is to continue to allow this to happen, and they really are hoping that something will happen very similar to what happened in 2020, so they can now have a new hero to hold up and champion and say, look what the terrible police officers did. This is what their plan is. And I'll go even further and say this. This is June, right? You know what Democrats are usually up to in June, right? What does it tell you when the Democrats care more about this illegal immigration situation than what they're usually up to in the month of June? That should tell you who.
And I gotta show black people and white people talking, because if I don't show the black people, people go, oh, that's wrong. I'm showing you the reality, people in the chat right now. The reality is they are illegal. You know what I'm saying in the chat right now? They are illegal people. It isn't like that they should take legal people. They are trying to take illegal people. ICE in the chat right now, coming into the building, monitoring the chat right now. Take a look, making sure shit is going okay in the building right now. And if you're here right now, you can, that's all right. In the chat right now, I have a question for you guys watching live. Why do you think, and Marie just answered it, why do you think the Democratic Party allowed millions and millions and millions of illegal people to come into the country? I don't understand that. If Donald Trump was doing that, I would not vote for Trump. Do you understand why the American people voted for Donald Trump? Do you understand why in the chat right now? Because safety. Obviously, the main reason was that. The main reason was that. Big Bill in the building. Let's go. Big Bill in the chat right now. Look, live in the building. This is across YouTube. This is not on a Republican network. This is across YouTube. Anybody could join in the chat right now. Deport or let them stay. Let me see in the chat right now. Deport or let them stay. Drop it in the chat right now. Deport or let them stay. I'm checking to see what you guys got to say in the chat right now to see how you guys feel about it in the building right now. Let's see. Let's go. Feel the Steel said Trump, common sense, and safety. That's why everybody voted for Trump in the first place. Think about it for a second. Look at all the people saying deport. These are American people. Like, this isn't like we're just pretending this. These are the black neighborhoods woke up. The white neighborhoods woke up. The Spanish people of Florida voted for Trump. Do you understand that? Look at the chat right now. Look at all the reports. Put it again to people, show them what time it is. Put it again. And if you're in the building right now, look, SJ, we greatly appreciate you. SJ in the building is a Democrat, and he also agrees deport. SJ, one of our Mason mobbers in the chat just joined, is a Democrat, and then he also said deport. Am I right about that? Am I right about that, SJ? Am I right about that? There are Democrats out there that are saying deport, deport, deport. You know what I'm saying in the building right now? And I love and appreciate all our beautiful people. This is just the reality of what we're faced with right now. How are you feeling right now? Here we go. This is a good message by Chrome. Chrome said in the chat right now, Cubans know communism. 100% correct. Andrew, I greatly appreciate the freaking jewels. Thank you, Andrew. Look at the chat right now. Take a look at that right now. Chrome said, the Cubans know communism. Do you see what I'm saying right now? And if you ask it, and he's 100% right. I go to my barber over there on the beach. I'm sitting around South Beach. He's cutting my hair, and he goes, Trump is my president. I said, yeah, mine too. He goes, no, seriously. They do not want those problems. They want people to be a part of reality. And let me break something else down, though. The Spanish people, holy shit, one of the hardest working type of demographics ever. Let me be clear about that. The Spanish people, some of the most hardest working, most respect, from me, ultimate respect. Some great people, some bad people, but ultimate respect. Let me say that on the live stream. I respect the good ones, the great ones. Why? Because they are such great, hard workers, and I greatly appreciate them. I do not think that they should be here illegally. I think they should not be here illegally, and they got to go. But I will tell you, if the American people, if you want these illegal people to go, then we better be ready to get up and work. People in the chat right now, we better be ready to get up and work, because a lot of people out here are like, nah, let them go. Guess what? Who's going to be working on those fields? Who's going to be working on those farms? Who's going to be working on those houses? Who's going to continue building? Who's going to be doing your landscaping, cutting them trees down, mowing your lawn? Who's going to be doing that? Well, let me tell you something. Down here in Florida, there's a lot of illegal people doing that. If you get rid of them, prices are going to go up down here. Let me tell you. So I will tell you this. On one hand, I greatly appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, there's some issues there. Let me take Donald J. Plump. Would you say more people will protest Trump this weekend than voted for him? Come on now. In the chat right now, show them what time it is. Trump, put Trump in the chat right now, or put impeach. Let me see it. Listen, this is live across YouTube, people. In the chat right now, Trump. People are leaving Florida because it's expensive now, CC. Everybody that has moved here, the only complaint is how expensive it is. So, CC, I agree with you when I can. You're 100% wrong there. People that are leaving Florida are leaving South Florida, Miami, down here at Palm Beach, because it's expensive. They're not leaving because they don't like Florida. Trust me. They are saving a whole bunch of money. In the chat right now, put Trump or put impeach. Look at all the Trumps coming in the chat right now. Look at all the Trumps coming in the chat right now. This what tells you. Don't do it because of me. Do it because what you believe. Put the flags in the chat. If you're in the Mason Mob, put a flag in the chat right now. And if you got the freaking emoji right now, put Trump. There you go. We got him in the chat. I see some people say impeach, but most people put Trump. Put Trump again. Show them what time it is as we get ready to sign off the chat right now. Hold on a minute. Let me see, because I'm getting ready to sign off. We're 10 to 11 every single day. Make sure you subscribe to our show. We are rocking and rolling. We do sports entertainment on a daily basis. If you're just joining us today, we cover everything and anything, and I do my best to give you the utmost respect of the people in the chat. It is so important. It is so important. And Donald J. Plump, that is not true. 100% not true. I don't have a pro-MAGA movement. I don't give a damn where you come from. I got family. One of my moderators is a Democrat. Candy, let them know you are a moderator in the chat. You are family in the chat, and you are a Democrat, correct? So again, Donald J. Plump with the bullshit. Everybody in the chat, put dump the plump. Show him what time it is, everybody. Put dump the plump. If he's going to say dumb shit, we got to dump the plump. You know what I'm saying in the chat right now? How are you feeling right now? Rocky Roberts, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Killjoy, welcome to the chat. Justin Michael, welcome to the chat. Mass Appeal, welcome to the chat. Dragon, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? By the way, Dragon, let's approach that. My red jacket, right? This has become, so you guys know, I am not wearing this by no way, shape, or form because of Republicans, or I'm not wearing this because of Trump at all. I've worn this from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it was actually a joke where I was going to wear this shirt every day because the red jacket looked sharp on TV. I just liked it. But if you go back yesterday, Dragon, I wore a blue jacket. So hold on, Dragon. Go back to yesterday's show. I wore a blue jacket. So again, Dragon, you're 100% wrong. See how I prove you wrong every single time? I prove people wrong every single time. You know what I'm saying? In the chat. Breathing fire back at you, Dragon. Let you know what time it is, people in the chat. I greatly appreciate you. I want all you guys to know something. When you come into the chat, I don't care what side you're on. I don't care if you're white, black, Spanish. I don't care. I appreciate your message. I want to hear, and Michi said, I'm not a pro-MAGA, but I get what he's doing, right? People in the chat, we voted. We wanted someone to take care of our country. And in the building right now, I greatly appreciate you. By the way, in the building right now, we are getting ready to spin the wheel. Hey, Dragon, but I let you know, I put you back in your place, though. You know what I'm saying? Cece, I did prove you wrong several times. And here's the thing. I also agree with you on certain things. But the reality is, it's time to spin the wheel right now and give out some money right now in the building. If you want to be selected right now in the chat, put what time our show starts every damn day. Right now in the chat, if you're watching live. In the chat right now, in the building, what time does our show start every damn day? Dallas James, we appreciate you. Higher Limits, we appreciate you. Dragon, we appreciate you. Michi, Lisa, everyone in the chat right now, what time does our show start every damn day? Drop it in the chat right now. What time does our show start every day? Drop it in the chat. Let people know. Join us. I don't care where you're from. Join us. Have a good time. Say what you got to say, and I will pin your messages. I don't care what you guys believe in or don't believe in. I appreciate you. Let me make sure I say that again. I appreciate you. Amani, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming to the show. Everybody. Kareem in the building. We appreciate you. By the way, last night for the game, Kareem, you got to join our show. Basketball, by the way, back home. Much better than I was at basketball. By the way, join our freaking show. We are live for the NBA Finals. Yesterday, we had over 3,000 people in the live stream, over 100,000 views. What an amazing day. Our show is building. We have massive sponsors. We are this close to signing a deal. I've been going back and forth. CCS, 10 a.m. Greatly appreciate you. By the way, today, CC, we're starting off with you spinning the wheel today if I can get back in the building. Where the hell is Brittany at to spin that wheel and give out some money? You are going to spin until you win today, CC, because you have been a great person to communicate with. And I want to show love to people in the chat. I don't care where the hell you're from in the building. You guys make this show work. Without you, there is no damn show. So let me be clear say that again. Without you, there is no show. So I don't give a damn. I will also say this. Yes, we are being paid on our show. We have a massive, massive sponsor coming off for us a lot of money. Okay, I'll just tell you right now, over $1 million a year, a bunch of stuff. We have bigger ones than that coming in, just let you know, for the show, coming and doing it. So right now, we're going to spin the wheel right now. Let me spin up to Brittany to go here and spin that. We're going to start off with CC. We're going to spin until you win right now. Let's go in the building right now. Spin that, Brittany. Hope you guys can see that okay. It was moved.
Make some noise!
Here we go, CC. Whatever you win, it goes right to your PayPal account. If you guys have Instagram, make sure in the chat right now, if you have Instagram, add me, Brandon Mason Show. We got to make sure that we do that every day. Add us in. By the way, join the Mason Mob. You can also do that as well on Instagram. We got to spin it again for CC. We're spinning until CC wins. I want to make sure. By the way, I don't know if you're in the chat, if you're a boy, if you're a girl. I hate saying that because I have no idea. So I was going to say him, her, CC. By how you type, I was assuming you were a guy, but then your name, CC, I wasn't sure with the color. I wasn't sure if you're a girl, so I got to keep it honest. I don't freaking know. But you were spinning until you win on today's show today. Let me see where you're at. You got a 10. You got a 10 right now. Someone's coming into the office right now. In the building right now. That's a 10 going out. And we got another person. That is about to jump on the show to spin right now. So if you're watching live right now, put Trump in the chat right now or put USA. Another lucky one of you is going to make some money right now. CC got a 10 going out to you. Just make sure you go on Instagram. Send me a direct message on Instagram. I'll send the money right to your PayPal account right after the show. And by the way, if you got a computer or laptop, you can call in every damn day and hang out with me and bullshit and have a good time. I greatly appreciate you. If I know you personally and you're in the chat and we have not communicated for a long time, please go on Instagram, send me a direct message. I will add you back. TikTok, add me. I will add you back. We got more people coming to the chat right now. And I think we got a winner right now in the building right now. Let me drop our winner in the chat right now. We got one right now, which actually, I'm so freaking glad you won. You've been going through a lot of shit, and everybody knows that in our damn chat. You've been a part of our show on a daily basis. You are important to us. You do so much for us. We have a winner right here in the chat right now. Big Bill. A lot has happened in the last few days, and Bill's having surgery also, so you just won. I'm so glad that you did. People in the chat right now, Big Bill. Let me spin that wheel right now. Let me drop that over there, and let me see what's going on as we get ready. And if you're stressed out, sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day.
And we're spinning, baby, and we're spinning. Let's get this damn money. Everybody in the chat right now, put Trump or put USA one more time. Drop it in the chat right now. By the way, Candy, we greatly appreciate you and love you very much. Pibble Mama, greatly appreciate you and love you very much. Tracy, love you very much. Brenda, people in the chat right now. Look, all of our beautiful people in the chat right now. Oh, Big Bill. You got to pass it, Big Bill. You got to pass it, Big Bill. I tried to give it to you. I tried to give you that money, Big Bill. But right now in the building, let's go. You got to pass it to a lucky person in the chat. By the way, when you get selected, it's random. I don't do any selections on here because my ass would be in trouble just picking random people. So in the chat right now, if you're watching live, one more time, put Trump right now in the chat or put USA. Let's go. Bill, pick a lucky person in the chat right now. Greatly appreciate you. Kareem, definitely send me a message after the show on Instagram. I want to catch up with you. I got some opportunities. People in the chat right now, I want to connect with people. This is a community. This isn't an opportunity to come here and throw hate or shade. We got to call a spade, obviously, but we got to keep it real. Everybody in here is important to us. And let me tell you something. If some bombs hit America right now, we're on the same damn team. You know what I'm saying in the chat right now? If you're watching live and you know what I'm talking about, if Russia came over here and started popping off, all the Republicans and Democrats in the chat, we might be hating on some shit, but we're coming together because we're going to win. You guys already know what time it is. Big Bill, who are you selecting? Lisa, Lindsay? All right, Lisa, let's go. Let's spin it up right now. Let me go on to the wheel right now. And if you're stressed out, sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
You won't believe what the hell I just did just now. Let me tell you something, people. Brittany wasn't in the booth spinning the wheel. I just got up and knocked my damn headset off. Holy shit, I almost broke the whole damn studio. Shit was about to get out of pocket a few seconds ago. Welcome to the live stream. Here we go. We got a 10 going out also to Lisa. Let's go. Welcome back to the show. People watching live, I greatly appreciate you. We got a 10. We got another 10, another 10. By the way, tomorrow, and look, tomorrow morning, I want you guys to know something. Tomorrow, I'm going to update this. I'm going to be gifting out memberships in the chat. I wanted to do that. I did not update that. That was a problem that I had on here. I did not put the new update into the system that I need to do for our software. So all I need to do is update that. Once I do that, you guys that are watching live right now, you will be able to be gifted memberships in the building. Everybody watching, I greatly appreciate you. It's been great. Every day we're live 10 to 11. We cover everything sports, entertainment. Do not miss our show. Everything we do is because of you guys. Without you and no support, we have absolutely nothing if it's not for you. So thank you. I love and appreciate you wherever you guys are from, all of these beautiful states, all these beautiful countries. Come here every single day and let's hang out together and let's enjoy a good time. And I will make sure that I do my absolute best to be more unbiased if it's any way possible. This jacket does not mean shit. This jacket does not mean one side or the other. It's just I like the red jacket and I thought it looked pretty cool. I thought it looked good in the jacket. That's all it is. I'm just letting you guys know what time it is. And if you're watching live and you enjoyed today's show, make sure you smack that like button right now and subscribe. Today, so far, just so you guys know, we had over 30,000 views on the morning show. Every day we were rocking and rolling. I greatly appreciate you. We will soon extend our show to 2 hours a day when we have our new setup. And yes, we're giving out some big time money. If you are watching live right now, we are doing a $1,000 giveaway. That will be next month. It will be announced. We're doing a $1,000 giveaway to a lucky person in the chat. You must join our show, Instagram, TikTok. But then if you go on BrandonMasonShow.com, put your email in the newsletter, you have a chance to make $1,000. You will get an email. You will wake up. It'll say, open your gift. You open it. Bang. We're going to start doing those gifts as much as we can. You might hit a $10, you might hit $100, you might hit $1,000. And we are also this year giving away a car this year. And I will tell you the next few months, we are giving away a car. And no, it's not a brand new Mercedes. And people in the building are like, I'm going to win a Mercedes for the Brandon Mason Show. No, I'm not giving out a brand new Mercedes. But I am giving out a car that is very valuable that you guys will personally enjoy. And I'm looking to do that because I greatly appreciate what you guys do. Without you guys, there is no show. All love to you. Make sure when you see the logo on the screen here in a minute, give it a few minutes. Actually, give it 15 seconds and refresh your screen and leave a message on this video. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? All my people in the chat right now, listen. When I get off the screen, you see the logo, give it 15 seconds, hit refresh on the screen and leave a message on this video. All love to you. I'll see all of you tomorrow morning, live in the morning. Have a great rest of your day and take care.
And you can ask any comic of any race. I'm excited about this. Performing in front of a black crowd is a very, very different experience because black audiences are tough.